Peace and blessings. What's up, family? Magick La Croix. This is going to be a little something different. This is not going to be a video where I'm sharing or any information here. And anyone who knows me knows that I'm a very peaceful person. I'm peaceful by nature. I'm a very peaceful Virgo. I'm the epitome of someone who's born under that sun. However, someone gets on my bad side, then they bring out the Scorpio in my moon. So this video is actually going to be directed at somebody. Now let me tell you the backstory on this. I'm on a forum where magical topics are discussed, and one of the topics was, I think it was called venerating your ancestors, or it was something about voodoo. Now, I posted a response because a lot of people were responding and everything. So I posted a response, and this initiated hougan comes in, and he said something to me. Okay, let me backtrack. The topic was about the Voodoo Gnostic workbook, and somebody was asking about it, and this hougan says it's garbage, it's crap, thrown in the trash. I didn't even direct my response to the hougan. I directed my response to the person who asked the question. I said it's very esoteric, it's a deep book, and advanced occultists will get a whole lot out of it. He disagreed with me again, and then he directed his response and says, this is my thread, you can go have gay sex. It was some kind of nonsense. I'm like, really? What I did, instead of engage in a word battle there, all I did was I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. This is your thread. You started it. I'll bow gracefully out. Right? Now check this out. After that, then there was something on voodoo. I spoke about something. I didn't start the thread. I just posted a response to somebody. He has the audacity to come and say, he just started with me again. It's like he was wanting to somehow disprove what I was saying. So then I posted a very long response addressing every single point that he made, and he deleted my response. Not only did he delete my response, he suspended me from the board and said, enjoy your break for the forum. Really, dude? So this is for you. This video is specifically for you. His name is Fauchet Nan Quinn or something like that, and he has an actual website called The Voodoo Sorcerer. I'm gonna get back to that in just a second. Let me just say this. I don't knock initiation, but it is not a requirement. Let me just say that right off the bat. It is not a requirement to work with the Loa or the Orishas or any Palo spirits, the Nikisi. It is not a requirement. You can work with them. Okay, I have, and I know other non-initiates who get fantastic results working with them, right? But initiation, if that's your path, if you need guidance like that, then go for it. I don't ever knock initiation. I don't. I'm just saying it's not a requirement. So to you, Fauchet, or whatever the fuck your name is, just the simple fact that you deleted my comments and then suspended me from the message board made me go to the owner of the board and tell him, I like, so he bans me from the, I was like, what did I say wrong? I addressed him, and I addressed him in a very respectful manner. You know, I didn't get, my temper didn't rise or nothing like that. But since he deleted my response, people wouldn't be able to see how I shut him down with just my words. Now I'm gonna shut you down with this video, and I'm gonna actually post it on your page. So, I mean, this is for you acting all moist and like a bitch and deleting my comments just because you think that I said something that was inappropriate. Nothing I say is inappropriate, and I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? You do not get to get initiated into voodoo, an African traditional religion, and try and sell it back to people and try and act like you the utmost authority on it. You don't get to do that, gray boy. You don't get to do that shit. And I'm tired of it. I am so sick of Caucasians. He said he's not a Caucasian, but you look at his skin color, motherfucker, you pink. Alright, so you don't get, I'm so sick of these Caucasians. They get in our sciences, and then they want to sell the shit back to us, and then they want to act all self-righteous and like they're an authority figure. Y'all don't get to do that shit no more. That day is done. Believe me on that. You don't get to do that. I don't, like I said, I don't even like making a video directing at people, but since you want to take me there, then we go there, okay? Alright, so I got 19 years of experience in the magical arts. 19 years, okay? I've never been initiated. I still work with the Loa, with the Nikisi. So sorry that you gotta do that. You gotta get initiated. I don't know who was dumb enough to do that, but that's how our sciences got fucked up in the first place. And then they want to act like, and him specifically, I remember a response he said, Fuchet, Nan, Quinn, whatever your name is, how you pronounce it. I don't even give a shit. But, you know, I mean, the audacity and the ego and, you know, the self-righteous entitlement to African traditional religions is fucking nauseating to me. Absolutely nauseating. Talking about the Loa I called you. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody call your simple pink ass. Like, seriously. Tell that shit to somebody else. Now, if the Loa really called you, how come on your website, the Voodoo Sorcerer, how come all the images are European? Every single one. The Loa have never been depicted as European. This is what I'm talking about. Cultural misappropriation. Y'all do it all the fucking time. You're not, I don't have experience just in the African traditional religions. I have experience in a whole bunch of systems. Kabbalah, Klippa, Goetia, Satanism. Pretty much any left-hand path, I've tried it, I've worked with it, I've moved on. So you don't get to tell me nothing, alright? You don't get to tell me a goddamn thing. I don't need permission to work with my ancestors, because that's what they are. And that's why they are depicted as black people. Why don't you put some pictures of Papa Legba, or Ishu, or Oshun, Yemaya. I don't see not one melanated image on your website, but you go around telling people that the Loa called you. Okay, well, represent them properly then. How about that? y'all kill me with this bullshit. And then y'all want to say that we racist when we stick up for our own cultures. That don't make us racist. That makes us have a love for our own people. That's all it is. That is an old-ass psychological trick to make you feel bad because you like black people, black culture, black heritage. But I'm sure you'll probably get me banned from the forum. You can do whatever you want with that. I don't care. That's not my life. That's entertainment for me, but I like the people I've met on there. I don't like you at all. Let's get that out the way. And I'm coming to you because you're an admin on the forum, and so you have the power. You have the power to go and delete my comments, or if you don't like something, then you're gonna, you got the power to suspend me or ban me, whatever the fuck ever. If that's what your power is, that that is what your power is. This shit is embedded in my DNA. It's embedded in all black people. So you can't tell me nothing. Like, seriously. You don't get to initiate into the system and then try to teach us. I remember Bokor Elmira, I think that's how you pronounce it. He says this also. I totally agree with him. I totally agree with that. This was never, ever intended for white people, for Caucasians. I hate saying the word white because this is the color white. All right, so it was never, call me racist. I don't care. That's an old trick of y'all that y'all still play to this day. That when we say something about something that's culturally ours, then, oh, you racist. Just like they'll say, if you call out racism, then you're racist. Y'all, black people, stop falling for this shit. Like, seriously. Stop falling for it. Now, like I was saying, the Voodoo Gnostic workbook is a heavy piece of work. It is very advanced. I've had to go back to this several times. Every time I go back to it, I get more knowledge. Now, he's talking deep, esoteric, and Gnostic knowledge in this book, which all black people should know, or should at least try and get to know. Okay? This is Atlantean and Lemurian science in here. So, to say that it is garbage is bullshit. Just like they try to make you believe that Atlantis was some kind of fairy tale. Let me tell you where Atlantis was at. It was between America and Europe, now on the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. That's where it was at. It's not a myth. It really existed. And guess who those people look like? You got it. Like me. Okay? So, Fulchet, Man Quinn, I'm going to make sure you see this video because that's how a man handles his business. We could have settled it peacefully. We could have. But, pull your skirt down and, apologize. That's what you should be doing to me. You should be apologizing for that shit. Because I never make videos like that directing at people, but this is directed for you, panty boy. Okay? Stop with your getting all moist. Stop getting all up in your feelings. Because if you was really a hougan and really a spiritual person, you acted like a high school girl. So you want to act like a girl, I'll treat you like one. So that's what this video is for. Alright, I'll come back again with another video and we'll talk some more on these high spiritual science. The melanated spiritual sciences. This is Magick La Croix. I'm signing out, y'all. Peace.